Welcome to the Oregon Department of Forestry's instructional video on notifying using the new Senate Bill 1602 process for notifications that use helicopter spray method of pesticides. This video will show you the updated notification process for helicopter spray notifications under Senate Bill 1602 in the e-notification system. When logging into the e-notification system, a notifier will see the updated dashboard with the 3 tabs across the top. Each account now has access to the 3 sections: notifications, subscriptions, and registrations. In this video, we will be talking about the updated notification section and the process for helicopter spray notifications that have been updated per Senate Bill 1602. Under the Notifications tab, a notifier will see the notifications under their account, and on the right side is the new My Helicopter Spray Status section, which will list all notifications that were submitted with the helicopter spray method. We will go over this section a little later. When submitting a notification that is using the helicopter spray method of pesticides, there's a new process. Notifications that are helicopter spray method of pesticides can now only be submitted with those methods. All other notification types are excluded. The opposite is true. If a notifier submits any other type of notification, they cannot include helicopter spray method of pesticides in the notification. A notifier will see when notify to apply pesticides by helicopter is selected, they will see the other notification types are grayed out. A notifier cannot include those with a notification to apply pesticides by helicopter. A notifier may apply for a permit to use fire or power-driven machinery with a helicopter spray notification due to equipment often being on landings in operation areas. Click Next, and it'll take you to the map page. The map page has been updated to include functions that work well when using a mobile device. A notifier can either draw shapes or import shapes, but only pesticide activities and spray method are available. To start, locate the area you want to notify for by inputting an address, township, range section, or other locating information to find the property in the search bar in the upper left side of the map. Click the I next to the search bar for ways you can search. To draw a shape, click on the plus sign on the bottom right of the screen. Enter the name of the unit you are drawing and what you are notifying for. You will see there are 5 chemical activities that require to draw a shape and 1 chemical that is for road. The road activity type will have you draw a line. Once you have drawn your shape, double click on the last point to complete the unit. You can draw multiple units. Another way to draw units is using the import shape process. You can use the Shape Up tool, which will break the units into WKT, which the e-notification system will use to draw units. You can download the add-in or ArcMap, which will also break units into WKT and import the shapes into the e-notification system. A change in the helicopter spray notification process is each unit requires its own activity and reporting of status. Because of this, the e-notification system will break out imported units into individual units. The system will automatically label each unit, starting with Unit 1 and starting on the left side and going right. Each unit can be edited so the unit shape, name, and activities can be updated. When a notifier has completed drawing the units, the system will move to the window page, which is where the notifier will communicate the 90-day window for the notification. Another updated notification requirement for the helicopter spray notifications is they are valid for 90 days. The notifier will set the 90-day window in the window page while notifying. On the window page, a notifier will see the selection with units with nearby registrants and the application window. When submitting the dates for the 90-day window, there is either a 15-day or 30-day waiting period till the 90-day window can start. If there are no registrants within 1 mile of any of the units, the waiting period is 15 days. If there is a registrant within 1 mile of any unit, the waiting period is 30 days before the 90-day window period can start. The section, Unit with Nearby Registrants, shows the notifier which of the units have a registrant within 1 mile. If there are no registrants within 1 mile of any unit, this section will be blank. This section can be used to manage notifications for the 15-day window and 30-day window periods. When submitting the 90-day application window, it can start any date after the waiting period, and the system will automatically calculate the end of the 90-day window. After determining the 90-day activity window, add activities and chemical details to the units. To add activities, click on Add Activity, select from the 5 activities for a polygon unit or pesticide application for roads if spraying a road. After adding the activity, go to the bottom of the page and add the chemical information, chemicals, carriers, and additives. After entering the chemical details, click Save, and the system will go back to the main activities page. On this page, you can copy the activity information, activity, chemical, and carriers and additives to the other units in your notification. You can copy it to specific units or all units. To copy, select Copy Activity from the first unit you completed the details. From the pop-up screen, select which units you want to copy the activity and chemical details to. Specify units or select all units. When you copy activities and chemical details to a unit, adding the activity and chemical information before you submit the notification is available. Click on the next button to go to the Contacts page. The Contact page is where you will enter the operator and landowner information. Another requirement in Senate Bill 1602 is there is a single operator per notification for a helicopter pesticide spray notifications. And there can only be a single landowner per notification. If you need to submit multiple operators or landowners, the notifier will need to submit a separate notification. Enter the fire emergency contact name and phone number. Once you entered all the contact information, click Next. Site conditions have been updated for helicopter spray pesticide notifications. The Homes and Schools section asks if the notifier is aware of any schools or school campuses within 300 feet of the application area. And if the notifier is aware of any homes or other dwellings within 300 feet of the application area. Answering these questions is required. These questions only appear for helicopter spray notifications. Once you have answered the Homes and Schools questions and entered any other site conditions, click Next to go to the Documents page. The Documents page remains the same. Attach any documents in PDF format to the notification. Indicate if they are a written plan with a map or other documents for the notification. Click Next to go to the summary page. The summary page has been updated with some information that is specific to helicopter spray notification process. The first thing a notifier will notice is the red text on the top that states, "This notification cannot be continued into the next calendar year. Helicopter spray notifications cannot be continued." The next area that is updated is a legal notice under neighborly communication. This states that the notifier must mark each unit on the notification as pending by 7 p.m. the day before spraying. For pending units, a notifier must mark the units as complete within 24 hours of spraying. If the unit is partially sprayed and plans to be sprayed again, the unit must be marked as incomplete by 11:59 p.m. the day after the spraying was done. For units that were not sprayed, no reporting is required. Under the legal notice is where the 90-day application window is shown for the notifier's review. In the unit section, each unit will show there is a registrant within 1 mile or no registrants. Once the notifier submits the notification parties can view registrant details from the I Want To menu. Registrant information includes name, registration type, address, phone number, and email address. This list can also be printed. Note that once a notification has been submitted, registrants will not receive the notification details until 14 days after it is submitted. At the 14th day, the system will look for new registrants within 1 mile of any of the units that had been and add them to the notification process. Any new registrants within 1 mile of any of the units that are added after submission will not affect any waiting period. Only registrants added between the submission date and the 14th day will be included in the notification process. Any registrants added after the 14th day and is within 1 mile of the unit will not be included in the notification process. Once a notification is submitted and is within the 90-day application window, the units are available to spray, which means the units can be marked to the pending status for spraying the next day. Updating the status of the units is required, regardless of if there are any registrants or not, under Senate Bill 1602. Failure to update the status is a violation of the statute. To mark units as pending to spray the next day, go to the My Helicopter Spray Status section of the notification dashboard. Find the notification you wish to mark as pending and click on Update Spray Status button. This opens the Update Spray Status page. On the Update Spray Status page, a notifier will see all units that are available to spray. Select the units you plan on spraying. A notifier can easily select all units by clicking Select All under the units list. Once a notifier has selected the units, a notifier can mark them as pending by clicking on the Mark as Pending button. Per Senate Bill 1602, marking units as pending must be done by 7 p.m. the day before you spray. Note that the system will not update a unit to pending after 7 p.m. Marking pending will send an email or text to any registrants that are on the notification. After a notifier marks the units pending, they will need to update the units after completed spray operations. For pending units, a notifier must mark the units as complete within 24 hours of spraying. If the unit is partially sprayed and planned to be sprayed again, the unit must be marked as incomplete by 11:59 p.m. the day after spraying was done. For units that were not sprayed, no reporting is required, and the system will return the status to available to spray automatically. A notifier must mark pending before each planned spray and can do so on consecutive days. Notification parties can review the status of each unit on the summary page. Each unit will show the status it is currently in. If for some reason a unit was not updated to a pending spray status and a spray operation does occur, a notifier must still update the status of each unit to complete or incomplete. A notifier can update to complete or incomplete without pending by selecting the units and selecting complete or incomplete buttons. A window with a comment field will pop up. Enter the reason the units were not marked pending, and a stewardship forester will review the comments and follow up. After the 90-day application window expires or is about to expire, a notifier can extend the notification for an additional 90-day window. A notifier can submit extension 7 days before or any time after the end of the 90-day window. When extending the 90-day window, there is a 7-day waiting period before the new window can start. A notifier can start this process 7 days before the end of a current 90-day window, so the new window continues without any loss of application window. On the notification summary page, go to the I Want To menu and select Extend for a new 90-day window. This will pop up a window where the notifier will enter the new 90-day application window. The start date will automatically be calculated 7 days after the current date. This start date can be edited to any date after the 7-day waiting period. The end date will automatically be calculated based on the start date. When submitting an extension, the system recalculates registrants and will pull any new registrants within 1 mile of any units into the notification process. There is no delay in sending the notification information to the registrants, and the registrant list will be updated on the notification. Extensions cannot be beyond the end of the year. For any questions or help, please contact your local ODF office or the stewardship forester listed on your notification. Thank you for watching our video.